What's up guys, Ryan from AntScapes. So today we've got the unboxing video. I'm actually really excited to get into this because I've been wanting beetles for a long time. It's always something that I thought I might add into the setup, but I never really got around to sort of really looking into it, the beneficial side to it. But regardless, I've added more shredded wood recently. If you've seen my micro exotics sort of unboxing video, and I added more wood in that I got from a forest, things like that, loads of dead wood. I actually added that into the tank on this video, or a few bits, and you'll see me unbox other stuff as well. But regardless, we'll just get straight to the content. As always, peace and love, and out! And here we are, here's the care package. I have listed all of the things that are in this, the species, the items, things like that, so you will know what I've ordered. And if you do want to go online on this website and obviously order the same things, you can. So yeah, we'll get straight with the unboxing, and hopefully, you guys like the video. And obviously, courteous business card, which I keep every single one, so really cool. Nice business card as well. But the first thing I will be unveiling or showing you is these here. Now these in particular, they actually are cocoa bracts. Now I wanted these in just because I feel like it adds more diversity. It looks cool, adds extra hiding spots in the setup, and amongst the leaf litter, that's probably what you would see in the wild. You wouldn't just see leaves. You would see a various assortment of things, so I thought these will fit that perfectly, and they do look really cool, so I added those in. Also, I'm going to keep some for my CREMTOGASTER SCUTELLARIS for when I build their natural setup, and I'll be keeping one of these bottom pods for those as well. They naturally stain oak galls, so I did want to use something like this as just like a sort of a main feature in one of the setups, which I will be doing. I decided, I'd show you both of them just so you can see the textures, the detail, how cool they actually both look. And then I decided I'd sort of start taking out the tubs one by one. And well, actually, I kind of found this cocoa boat here, so I decided I'd start showing this little cocoa boat. Again, really funky. Just adds more, textures and details in the tank, which is really cool. I only got one of those though, but they always generalize the species. I got MYRMICA, so I will show the actual beetle what it looks like once it reaches adulthood, because they are grubs at the moment. But the first thing we'll look at are actually the stick insects. The stick insects, I put the Latin name just below because I held this box upside down, which I do then. Here we go, fix that problem. I turned it around so you can see, but Indian stick insect is a common name, but I did put the Latin name up there for you. I got 3 of these, so I'm super excited to get these into my Ruginodis setup. Reason being as well is because I'm hoping they'll help me, sort of cut back on maintenance a little bit. But I think ultimately in a tank that size, you would probably need about 15 of them to actually get to that sort of level of maintenance or trimming plants back. I've noticed I like the Phytonia. Everything loves Phytonia. That includes slugs, snails, isopods. Everything loves eating Phytonia off. So they're eating Phytonia, but I've noticed they're actually also eating like a little sort of garden weed, which I show at the end. One of them's perched on it and it's like a little chunk out of it, so I'm really happy about that. I was initially going to open it up and show you, but you can see the grub inside the bottom, and that's the actual beetle. So Saharan flower chafer grubs, again Latin name, so MYRMICAs, and yeah, really cool beetle. It's a beautiful beetle in fact, and I think it'll be a really nice little addition in my setup. So the other ones I got was a Darby's flower beetle grub, so another Latin name I've just pinned there. But again, that's how it looks when it's reached adulthood. So beautiful beetle. As I was actually tipping these into the setup or trying to get them ready, opening the lid, one of them started crawling out and I had to get it up my hand. So I thought, perfect opportunity to take a quick shot of it crawling around on me before I added them into the setup shortly after. So I've got 10 of these in total. I ordered 2 packs, 4 4 packs of almond leaves, so I got 20 leaves in total as well, and one of these cocoa boats, obviously, and 2 of them badam pods. So yeah, mega happy with this. Oh, and that super cool professional business card. Really like that. First thing you have to bear in mind is you need to scout it out before you cut. Do a really small reserved preparation dance just before you cut it, because I mean that's obviously a thing you would have to do. But yeah, just trade censure down, added in the leaf litter, extra stuff, you know, the pods, the cocoa bowl, everything like that, and I do show a before and an after once it's done, and you'll be able to tell, you know, the differences. But it actually wasn't a huge amount in terms of how many plants I actually trimmed and cut down, because I didn't really need to do that. Also, with me adding more soil on the top, obviously I know actively I'm burying a few you know, entrance and exit holes for the ants, which is absolutely fine. Oh, and I filled the water area. So here's before and here is after, so really happy with it. These are the stick insects inside. You do see them from time to time around the setup. Generally I'll see, you know, only the 1 at once, sometimes 2 at once, you know, on here, but I did just add them in. So that's probably the reason why, you know, I could see both in one camera shot. But since adding them, you tend to find only 1 at a time in different areas of the tank, eating different plants, things like that. So I couldn't be happier with that. This is how it looks once I'd actually sorted the whole thing out. I really like the pods in there. I think the leaves look nice, the cocoa boat, everything. It has really come together. Obviously adds diversity, extra hiding places, things like that, and I am really happy with the end result. Towards the end here, I do actually show a little bit of footage. I mentioned before that the stick insect, absolutely love that little sort of weed plant that I've got in there. It's basically, I found it outside, weed plant, that sounded like it was, anyway. It's your common weed. I found it outside. I actually just really liked the leaf texture. And I added it in, and it seems that the stick insect has come to love that plant since adding them in, and it is starting to eat, and I will show some footage of that. The Fittonia as well, in particular, that is getting eaten a lot, but I was just really happy with the end result here. Obviously I did put in the almond leaves as well, because you know, I did just want a little bit of sort of bigger leaves in there. I could also use them as little, I guess, little feeding places as well. They have since started using those as a little bit of a dumping ground for dead ants and things, so I don't know if that's because you know, maybe his isopods can take it out of there. I'm not too sure, but I noticed there's a lot of things recycled in there on repeat. As you can see, it's eating the Fittonia, as mentioned. So I mean, it does need cutting back, the Fittonia, but maybe it's not as much as these will eat of it. But since then it has been using this one, and this is the one I was on about. It started to eat a chunk there. I checked on it a couple hours later, and it had sort of eaten pretty much the whole thing, and it was looking very fat and full and just chilling there. If you did like the video, remember to smash that like button. But as always from me, guys, peace and love. I'm out.